Welcome to my 2024 streaming and gaming setup and room tour. I have a 3-monitor setup. I have 2 basic IPS Acer monitors that I use. The left monitor I usually use for OBS and Twitch chat, and my right monitor I use for YouTube and TikTok chat when I decide to multi-stream. Both monitors are great for multitasking. Now for the gaming monitor, I currently use an MSI Optics G27C5 27-inch LED curved monitor. It has a 165 Hz refresh rate and a 1 millisecond response time. The native resolution is 1920 by 1080. I honestly love this monitor, but I wouldn't mind upgrading to something a little bit newer, since I've had this monitor for 3 years now. I really enjoy a curved monitor to game on, and I don't think I would ever go back to a flat monitor. Now let's talk about my custom built PC that I personally built back in 2021. This PC has an AMD Ryzen 9 5900X power in it, 64 gigabytes of CORSAIR Vengeance LPX memory, 6 CORSAIR iCUE SP120 RGB Elite fans, a CORSAIR iCUE H100i Elite CPU cooler, a MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard, and the graphics are run by a Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4080. You know I had to customize it with the Funko holding a camera. I mean, I have been a professional photographer for 15 years now. I built this PC to be able to handle multitasking, multi-streaming while gaming, video editing, as well as using it to work as a photographer and a graphic designer during the day. I really want to build a new PC that's updated real soon and use this PC as a streaming PC or an extra setup. I haven't decided yet. Honestly, this PC has ran really good other than a graphics card problem, but we put the 4080 and now it's running perfect. I'm in no rush to build a new PC, but I do love new tech, so that would be nice. Speaking of tech, let's talk about what mouse and keyboard I use, the controllers I have, and my audio choices, as well as my streaming gear. Again, I'll eventually upgrade everything since it's a few years old, but everything still works flawlessly, so I can wait a little. For my keyboard and mouse, I use a CORSAIR K70 RGB MK2 RAPIDFIRE keyboard and a CORSAIR Nightsword RGB FPS MOBA wired optical gaming mouse. I do most of my gaming using a controller, not because I want to, but because I have to. I actually broke my wrists and my thumb multiple times, so it's just easier for me to use a controller than a keyboard without having pain. I have 2 different controllers that I use for different situations. I use a Scuf Envision Pro for streaming. This controller is fully customizable using iCUE software. This controller has 5 programmable G keys. Match this up with the Elgato software, and I use these keys to mute and deafen Discord while streaming. I really do love the feel of this controller. From the response, the clicks, the build quality, it's just an overall good controller. Now for my other controller I use when I don't need special buttons for streaming. I use a custom aim controller. I really enjoy using this controller to play FPS games. The smart triggers are very responsive, it has remapping back pedals, and I do love that you can change the look of the controller to fit your style. This is overall a very solid controller as well. Next, we'll talk about audio. First off, I really do need to upgrade. I'm a musician and I love music. I need better, but I use a set of Insignia Bluetooth speakers. As for a headset, I use a HyperX Cloud Alpha Tim the Tatman Edition gaming headset. The audio is amazing, the quality is high, and you can hear every little detail. I use the mic that comes with the headset to talk to people in Discord or who I'm gaming with to separate from chat. The mic I use for talking to chat is a Fifine K690 USB mic. I was given this mic to test and review, and it does the job fine, but again, I would love to upgrade it. I use an older 15-key Elgato Stream Deck. I use this to change scenes during stream, shortcuts for several different Twitch tools, to make fast clips, as a soundboard, and many more things. One tech item I recommend streamers getting is definitely a Stream Deck, and I'll link this as well as everything else I mentioned down below. For lighting, I use a set of 2 newer LED video lights with softboxes. I had these laying around and they get the job done, so why not save some money? I put one of my mirrorless cameras to use for streaming. I use a Canon EOS R. This camera works flawlessly and is high quality. I also am filming this video with this camera, so if you see a different camera in the videos, it's because I used it to substitute for this one. I've been a Canon person for years, but I really do want to venture out into the Sony world. I use a Tamron SP 15-30 f2.8 DIVC G2 lens. This is a perfect wide angle lens.
One of my favorites. I love this lens.
For the wall, I have a set of Govee Glide wall lights, hexagon panels, fake vines for decoration. Okay, let's talk about the grass. That is my desk grass. So, when you get a lot of troll comments about touching grass when you're a very active person and you go to the gym every week and you love the outdoors, you gotta troll along too. So there's my desk grass, guys. Hope you like it. Over here is my energy and hydration station. I just literally named it that now. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but here's a few of my favorite Ghost shakers, my mini fridge, and yes, it is filled with Ghost energy. Of course it is. I also have a snowboarding helmet and a mountain bike helmet for, decoration. Everything is on two 55-inch desks from this small company called the Office Oasis. My mouse pad is a Ghost Gaming Mousepad Pro. I love this design and how simple and not too flashy it is. It's perfect for me. On this wall, I have a few retired cameras, some lenses, a really cool zombie Black Panther. If you know, you know. My first 3D print I ever did, some fake plants, and some Xbox controllers for decoration. I'll make this one quick. I own a clothing brand called Illrush Clothing. That's where the Illrush 505 name comes from. I took a step back from the clothing business, but I want to do a liquidation sale real soon so I can start fresh with the business. Okay, we're finally at the last wall, my background for all my streams. I really like how this wall is decorated. I have hexagon panels in a pattern that I like, a custom metal Illrush logo sign I had made, Govee Glide LED wall lights below some shelving, a futon I literally have in here for Rush, my corgi, to sleep on while I stream. This little area right here, I have a really cool corgi statue I got off Amazon, some Ghost Gamer, of course, a controller sign that lights up, and a really cool lit up Spider-Man aim controller sign that they gave me. I love this sign. On the shelving above, I keep my camera gimbal, my phone gimbal, a mini tripod, a limited edition Stephen King and the Thing of Evil, that's his corgi, Funko, and some of my favorite Spider-Man Funkos. And of course, I display my favorite Ghost flavors, as well as some limited edition cans I got. And that's my 2024 streaming and gaming setup and room tour. If you made it this far, hit the sub button if you're not already subbed, hit the like button, and also tell Rush hi in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.